Minnesota Fighting Vikings running back Dalvin Cook talked to the media jackals on Wednesday, and he had some very nice words about quarterback Kirk Cousins, who is off to a career start through the first 3 games of the season. In fact, he went full Terrell Owens. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. And Dalvin has become a leader on this team. He's a captain. He truly is a voice of the squad. So don't take his words lightly. Don't take his words to be like, oh, well, that's just a player backing up his teammate. No, he has fully embraced Kirk Cousins, and Kirk Cousins is the quarterback of this team. This is what Dalvin said. Chris Thomason, go. Vikings running back Dalvin Cook on saying Kirk Cousins is playing better than any quarterback in the NFL right now. That's the statement. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about my quarterback. That's my quarterback. He's going to prepare himself the same way each and every day. He continued on. From a clean pocket, best in the game, man. The best. He's just turning the ball loose and being him, man. But you're starting to see the leadership side. And a lot of people have come out and talked about Kirk Cousins' leadership this season. Zimmer, Dalvin now, Justin Jefferson, Clint Kubiak. And I actually think that it is a legit change versus when he came in 2018 and every single year after that. And Courtney Cronin put together this long response from Dalvin and want to go through it because it says a lot. It's phenomenal. This is what Dalvin said after Courtney asked him about Kirk Cousins knowing when the right time was to assert himself more as a leader and how he went about it. Dalvin said this, quote, "When you take a look at it from when he first got in the building, we paid him a bunch of money and then everybody wanted him to come in and be like, it's your team. Say what you need to say. Be the rah-rah guy. You've got to let a guy feel things out. You can't just throw him in a position where he has to come in and be out of character. That's not him. He figured stuff out, and I think it was perfect timing because we all grew together. It wasn't just him growing by himself. The core group has been together for the last 2-3 years. Add in Jefferson and Irv stepping up and Gronklin. Just us growing together and getting that communication and being around each other. You feel a guy opening up more and being himself. Sometimes when people come off and are like, this is my team, a lot of people don't respond to that as well. Him feeling things out helped everybody be comfortable in this situation. Now when you see him, he's to the point where he's so comfortable around the building. He still doesn't have to be the rah-rah guy. Just being him and establishing this is who I am. I'm not that guy, but when it comes to the time for me to be your leader, I can be that guy. Just showing us that he can be that guy. And then you see times like that come the game, he's stepping up and getting us ready to go out and stuff like that. I believe it's all about timing and letting the person be them, letting a person feel things out and be their self. And I think that's what's important for Kirk. We let him be him and figure things out. You see the ball come off his hands, great as ever. That's how I look at it. And Dalvin is right. When the Vikings signed Kirk Cousins in the 2018 offseason, he was supposed to be that missing piece because the Vikings were one step away from a home Super Bowl, by the way. But Cousins was supposed to be that dude, $84 million, just set it and forget it, plop him in, and Super Bowl homeboy. It hasn't been that. It hasn't been that. And a lot of people, myself included, were critical of Kirk Cousins early on. It's like, hey, you're the quarterback. You're getting all this money. This is your team now. But he knew there's a lot of veteran leadership on this squad. And if he just came in and stepped on everyone's toes and upset the power dynamic that was already in place just because he's the quarterback and he got all the money, that wasn't going to sit well with a lot of people. And I love what Dalvin said, that they have grown together. Like Kirk Cousins, like even though he's on the wrong side of 30, he can certainly grow as a person, as a player, versus someone who's been in the system for a number of years. And over the last 3 seasons, this year, year 4 of Kirk Cousins, he's grown. Like he's developed into that guy. And you see Kirk Cousins a lot more comfortable this season. And I think that's directly correlated with the results. Like this is his team now. Whereas in previous seasons, it wasn't quite there. It wasn't quite there yet. And sometimes these things do take some time. And I love that Dalvin has that insight. Like he's in the thick of the offense. He's a true leader on that offense as well. And he sees it. Like he sees that growth of Kirk. And as Kirk grows, so does the team and also the offense as well. Offensive line is coming together. The weapons are gelling. Clint Kubiak, who has been in the system for 2 years and now just getting the reins, calling plays. Everything's looking good, man. Now if that defense will get together. That's right. But I love what Dalvin had to say here. Absolutely love it. And that's why 33 is great, man. That's why he's the best. Be your thoughts, Dalvin Cook on Kirk Cousins. That's my quarterback. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull us on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.